Good morning to everyone. I'm Ed Kilduff. I'm Chief of Department for the FDNY. The FDNY collaborated with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. Our Commissioner, Cassano, and Ron Sarnicki collaborated on a video that you probably all saw about 2 years ago, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, Everybody Goes Home. It was a very successful video from within our department, as well as once it was released, we got tremendous feedback from across the country that it was a great training tool for fire departments everywhere. So Ron and Sal Cassano got together and decided that they were going to do a sequel, basically, still working, so that everybody goes home. And in conjunction with our Chief of Safety, Steve Reynes, they packaged the second video. You're going to see the trailer. The beauty of this video is that it demonstrates exactly what it means. Everybody in the video has a role in safety, whether it's a supervisory responsibility, a training mandate, or individual accountability. And by individual, that means individual firefighters or a unit operating. We all have a role in safety. And this video will drive home again what it means to operate safely, what it means to sit at the kitchen table in the firehouse as a chief or as an officer or as a firefighter, view the video and begin the discussion. And obviously safety starts from when we walk in the firehouse, from when we walk out. It doesn't only mean when we're on the rig responding, but it's a great, the video has great impact. Everybody in the video has a role in safety, as you'll see. And I'd like to thank Ron Sarnicki for, again, the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, allowing us to be part of this presentation. It's extremely high professional quality. I think you'll like it, and when it's released, it'll be a training tool for the entire fire service and the entire fire community. It's not just for FDNY, and we hope that you will take the video and use it the same way we do to train our people and reinforce the message of safety, which ultimately is what we're all about. So thank you very much for, again, allowing FDNY in particular to be part of this year's expo. As you saw probably over in the exhibit hall, the wall of our 343 members is on display over there. It's a beautiful display. We look forward to meeting everybody over the next couple of days, and enjoy the expo. Thanks.
As we approach the 10th anniversary of the attacks of September 11th, the department is better trained, better equipped, and better prepared than ever before. We've been able to do this because of a vast amount of help we've gotten from many different partners, such as fire departments throughout the country, throughout the world. The National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, which has helped us tremendously in the last 10 years, and also our military. Many young veterans who joined the military say they joined so because of the attacks on New York City, and in particular the attacks on the FDNY. This outpouring of support has recommitted the department to ensuring that you have the safest working conditions possible. We've done that through safety initiatives, training initiatives, and fitness and wellness initiatives. View the video and help us to ensure that everyone goes home safely.
On 9/11, we lost a lot of talent. We lost good members. We lost an all-star team. My motivation to go to work is that we owe it to them to be ready for the next event. And whether it's training, maintaining equipment, whatever it is, that tour, we owe it to them to do the right thing.
Everything we do has the firefighters' safety as our paramount concern.
Our duty is to protect the lives of the public. That's what they expect, and that's what they deserve from us. But we need to do it safer.
Our success is not measured solely in terms of our effectiveness. Effectiveness comes hand in hand with how safely we operate.
This is a different era between terrorism, fire dynamics, fire growth.
The fire ground today, it's changed on us. The fires are way more volatile than ever before.
We're wearing more gear, we're heavier, so we have to be smarter, we have to be safer.
We want you to take risks, you're firefighters, but we want you to do it safely.
It's the smart firefighter that gets the job done, wears his protective gear properly, and comes home safe. Now you just captured it all.
This department has made tremendous progress in terms of safety through the use of technology, through the use of our injury and accident reduction programs, the PPE we wear, and the training we get. This department is better and safer than it's ever been before.
We are embracing technology to improve fireground accountability. Some examples of those technology projects are the EFIS system, the electronic command board, and the pack tracker.
It's called the Electronic Fireground Accountability System. This system allows the incident commander to instantly identify a member in distress when they key that emergency alert by name, company, and position. By having that information, the incident commander can send the fast truck to the unit's location and address the situation immediately.
The fire department is using technology to increase firefighter safety and accountability on a fireground. One of the ways we're doing that is by the development of a new electronic command board, or ECB. Starting with the 1st Battalion Chief on scene, he can plot where the units are on the fireground. Before the Deputy Chief arrives, he can open up his command pad, a laptop, and be aware of where all the units are on the scene, and it increases situational awareness all around.
The PSS system consists of 50 feet of rope with a descending device that we wear in a pouch on our harness. It is there as a last resort.
After making my search in the bedroom, there was a transmission given by the command that we needed to exit the 3rd floor. I said, okay, that's me, I'm on the 3rd floor, I gotta get out. So I was in a situation. I needed to sort of get out that window, and I was considering either jumping or hanging, and then it occurred to me that I have this tool that we've been trained to use, the personal safety system. Just like we're trained at the Rock, I went through the motions and it worked. I didn't appreciate this tool before. Now, after being in a situation where I needed it, I would tell another firefighter that I know you think it's a little bulky, I know it weighs a couple of pounds. When you need it, it could save your life. I would have jumped out the window if I didn't have the thing. That's a fact.
Firefighters need to know that R&D is an active place. We have over 40 projects ongoing right now. One piece of technology that we're really excited about in R&D is a firefighter tracking device that will make firefighter accountability a reality. It will make the fireground a safer place. Members of research and development have reached out to the greatest minds in technology and have partnered together to create projects like EFAS, like the pack tracker, like the improvements to the handy-talkie, like the emergency alert button, that are making firefighter accountability a greater reality every day.
Now we get a lot of video into the firehouse, we get a lot of specialized training into the firehouse. We now have a program where we're going to be able to push out a tremendous amount of training material to each firehouse. We call it the kiosk program, so that firefighters in the firehouse and in the EMS stations are going to be able to gather around the kiosk and get safety material sent directly to them, right from the administration, right from training, right from the Safety Bureau.
We feel confident that we're going to be able to continue to create good content for this project and keep the firefighter engaged.
The PPE the FDNY uses, I think, it's a very good mix of thermal protection and weight on the firefighter.
My backup man and myself, we both, were yelling to each other, we were getting burned, but we knew there were people above. We knew we had to keep pushing in. I spent 2 weeks in the burn unit and then about 5 months with medical leave and light duty. The night I got back to the firehouse and I was putting my gear out on the rig, and I saw my face piece and it had swirls on the left side and it was melted. It made me feel really grateful and really lucky, and that I did do everything right. I bunkered up. I prepared in the best way I could have. I used my training, and if I didn't, it could have been a lot worse, and luckily I was safe. It definitely reinforced my training for me, and that to make sure to take the time to put my hood on and to do all the little things to make sure that I will be safe.
Wear your gear as you're supposed to, as we're trained to wear it. Your hood up, your collar up, your gloves are on, your chin strap on, chin strap tight. Go
through your routine, find a way that you normally do things and do it the same way every time, all the time.
Bunker gear gives me some peace of mind that I know I'll be coming home safely to my wife and 2 daughters.
Your bunker gear is an important part of protecting you, but the inner part, the individual who wears that bunker gear, is the most important part.
If we have an injury, we're going to get it taken care of medically. But we can have emotional injuries too. If someone is emotionally affected after a fire, we need to make sure that we help them and we can use the counseling service to assist them.
The big thing that you should remember about the counseling unit is that you're going to get professional care. It's going to be confidential, and we're not going to quit until we make you better.
I believe that our firefighters in the FDNY are better trained and better equipped than ever before to deal with the fireground situations that they have to deal with today.
There's no substitution for realistic training. And here at The Rock, we have some of the most realistic training our members can be exposed to prior to going out into the field.
I'm always urging our company officers and encouraging them to continue the company drills. It's such an important component of each tour.
Once you roll out on the fire truck, you must know how to operate every piece of equipment on that fire apparatus. And if you don't, it's a shame on you.
Always, always, always strive to be better. Because if you think you've arrived, you're lying to yourself or someone else.
You must take the initiative to be the best firefighter that you possibly can be.
Be safe, stay safe is not just something you say when somebody's walking out the door. It should be our motto and our mantra to keep us safe.
Terrorist attacks on 9/11 hit us really hard.
From the time I went into the World Trade Center till the time I came out of the rubble, the world changed.
We were beat up. We lost a tremendous amount of talent, a tremendous amount of experience.
No doubt on 9/11 this department took a big hit. We were down, but we were never out.
When someone thinks of the FDNY from the last 10 years, I want them to realize that we were faced with enormous challenges and grief and bereavement, and we overcame all of that. And we continued to fight fires. We fought fires on September 12, 2001. We fought fires on September 11, 2001. Firemen were able to function under those conditions and still think of their fellow man throughout the day, knowing that they were in grave danger. I was never so proud to be a fireman as I was that day.
From the ground up, this department has rebuilt itself.
We got up, we brushed ourselves off, and we became a better and stronger department.
Come a long way, you know, from tragedy, you know, untold tragedy. And we're back, you know, we're back stronger than ever.
As a department, we come to work every day fully aware that this could happen again. And we train to that end. And we take these guys seriously. They're not messing around, and neither are we.
We hear a lot about honoring the guys that passed before us. And what does that mean? That means we need to carry their legacy, their vision, on what they wanted this job to be.
All we can do is be our best. All we can do is train hard, train safely, operate safely, and every time we go out the door, we go out in their honor. We want to make them proud.
This is the time I think is going to be remembered where we got the safety initiatives right.
I can't even begin to tell you how many deaths or injuries were prevented because of the initiatives of the department. But one thing I can tell you is I'm damn proud to have been part of it.
What's it like working for the FDNY? It's a dream come true.
I come to work and I pinch myself that I'm getting to live out my dream.
Being a member of the FDNY is like playing for the New York Yankees in a World Series. It has been a gift and an honor to be part of this great organization.
I've been fortunate enough to be with the FDNY for 26 years now, and I can never say that I did not want to go to work one tour.
There's no place else I'd rather be, and there's no other job I'd rather have.
It's very reassuring to know that the dedication, the aggressiveness of the guys you work with, when you need help, they're coming. They're not going to stop, no matter what.
The men and women of the FDNY are the best people I've ever met, ever had the pleasure of working with. Hands down.
I want to thank you for everything you do. Let's work together to make sure everyone goes home.
FDNY, this is the greatest job in the world. You new members have big shoes to fill and traditions to uphold, but I want you to do it safely.
Your bunker gear is important, but you're more important. Stay safe, be well, take care of yourselves.
You have to remember how many members have put their time, effort, and in some cases, their lives to make this a safer job.
This is a great job. Stay prepared, work hard, make sure you go home safe to your family.
We say we never forget, well, let's prove it. Let's drill, let's train, and let's all go home safe.
It's an honor to be a member of the FDNY. I'm proud to work side by side with all of you. Let's all go home safe.
Take care of yourself. Stay safe.